Question: what kind of bear is best?
So we all know bears are cool animals. I mean, look at that. But a question that inevitably comes up when talking about bears is, which one is superior? That is a question I also had. So I traveled all around the world to examine every type of bear and put them through a meticulously designed objective grading system based on the most important qualities in a bear. Each bear is going to receive a rating from 0 to 134 bear points on each aspect of bearness. And at the end I will present the ultimate hierarchy of bears. So let's start with the first bear on our bear list, the brown bear. The brown bear is the beariest bear you can find. If you think of a bear, you will probably think of a brown bear. But how good of a bear is it? Let's find out. I will present my perfect grading system. The last two are a surprise. Hollywood. In this criteria, I evaluate each bear's appearances in movies and TV shows. The brown bear appears in many movies and shows, like Grizzly from the Bear Bears show. He is the second best bear on that show. Not the best, but not the worst. Paddington. I don't really remember what this movie is about, but I really don't like this guy's hat. And I can't forget about Ted. Anyway, the brown bear does make a lot of appearances in movies and shows, so I have to give him 96 bear points on Hollywood. Next criteria, looks. And really, here's where the brown bear gets a good advantage. He is the second biggest bear, with a weight of up to 640 kilos, which is quite impressive. I really like the brown coloring and the overall thickness of the build. He looks like he is the reason the term bear hug was invented. On looks, he gets a whopping 130 bear points. Strength.
Oh, this bear can stick and move. He's moving, he's dodging, he's weaving.
So this criteria is quite tricky because nobody has tested the max bench press for each bear, so I'm going to have to calculate it myself. Wikipedia says a brown bear is 2.5 to 5 times stronger than a human, and the human record for bench press is 1102 pounds, so if we multiply that by 3.75, it gives us 4,125 pounds. To put that in perspective, he could bench press a 2019 Toyota Highlander. Now that is impressive, stronger than a gorilla. It gets 132 bear points. Okay, so now to the first surprise criteria. How much would I trust them with my kids? I would definitely let my kid go have a sleepover at a brown bear's cave. What's going to happen? They're at the top of the food chain, and there's something about his face that just seems trustworthy. It gets 110 bear points on kid trustability. And now to the final criteria, overall vibes. Something about this bear makes me get good vibes. If I lived with a brown bear and I got to play with him every day, I would be the happiest person ever. I'll give him 120 bear points. So overall, the brown bear gets 588 bear points out of a possible 670. Second on the bear list, we have the black bear, Hollywood. No matter how hard I looked, I can't seem to find any famous black bears, so they sadly get 0 bear points. Looks. After taking a deep look at a black bear, I have observed they are indeed very berry, which is good. However, I do not like the shape of their head, and they are about half the size of a brown bear. They get 89 bear points. Strength. When comparing the black bear to other bears, its strength levels are okay, but not close to a brown bear. It gets 100 bear points here. Now to the important questions. How much would I trust him with my kids? If you look at a black bear deep in the soul, you will find he is quite humble. Since they don't appear on the TV too much, they are really down to earth. I think if I asked politely, he would take very good care of my kids. I would be a bit scared of a bigger and stronger brown bear to appear and eat my kids, but I don't think they live close by. So he gets 110 bear points, same as the brown bear. Overall vibes. So overall, the black bear gives me very mixed vibes, but I think if I got to know one, I would definitely enjoy their company. He gets 105. If we add up all the black bear's scores, he gets a total of 404 bear points out of a possible 670. Next bear on our bear list is the polar bear, Hollywood. The polar bear plays an important role in a lot of shows and movies, like Ice Bear from the Bear Bears show. This is the best bear of all 3 of these, and he is the backbone of the show. Without him, the whole thing would crumble, literally. He also makes a very good appearance in the movie The Golden Compass. Fucking great movie. I'll give him 115 bear points on Hollywood. Looks. Here we have another berry bear with very different coloring, which is quite nice. There's some things that I don't like. Their head is a bit too long and their legs are way too long. He kind of looks ridiculous. However, he is the heaviest of all bears, with a max weight of 1,540 pounds. On looks, he gets 100 bear points. Strength. There are mixed testimonials on the strength of this bear. Some say the brown bear is stronger, and some say the polar bear is stronger. Either way, he can probably bench press a good amount, so he gets 132 bear points. Same as the brown bear. How much would I trust him with my kids? These bears have appeared in so many movies and shows, and they are so famous, it is impossible for them not to have become egotistical. They probably won't even accept taking care of my kids. However, if they did, who is going to attack them? They literally live by themselves. I'll give him 80 bear points. Overall vibes. I do not get very good vibes from these guys. My crystals are giving me bad signals, and I am also getting the sensation they would enjoy playing with my kids here and there. Do you know what I mean? I could see them going to a couple private islands. 75 bear points on overall vibes, and this brings them to a total of 502 bear points out of a possible 670. Next up is the most popular and liked bear of all times, the panda bear. Hollywood. Main character of the best series of movies ever known to mankind. If anybody deserves 134 points here, it's him. Looks. When pandas came out, the whole game was changed completely. Does anybody have a pair of Jordans named after them? I don't think so, and they deserve it with that black and white coloring. 134 bear points. Strength. Anybody that has seen Kung Fu Panda will know that Panda could beat any other bear in a fight. I mean, it's not even a competition. 134 points. How much would I trust him with my kids? Bro, have you seen these guys? Do you think they would touch my kids inappropriately like a polar bear? No. 134 points. Overall vibes. My crystals just broke because they couldn't stand all the good vibes. Another 134 bear points. So this brings the panda to a total of 670 bear points out of 670. So here we have the ultimate objective hierarchy of bears. I'm not even going to talk about the sloth bear and the sun bear. They shouldn't even be considered bears. Click here to carry on watching and subscribe for a new video every week. Bye.